Listen, I'm gonna give you.
T.I. So T.I. saying that he got $30,000 to go up to the Barclays Center to perform for 15 minutes. And when he went up there, I don't know why you would think you can go to New York City with this foolishness. He's not a well-seasoned, trained comedian. He's a great artist, a great hip-hop artist, rapper from the South, from Atlanta. I think that he's dope lyrically. A lot of people like Lil Wayne. I like T.I. I thought T.I. was crazy with it. You know what I mean? You know, he has songs like Whatever You Like, Live Your Life, Rubber Band Man, Bring 'Em Out, You Don't Know Me, Big Things Popping. Like he had a lot of hits over the years, right? And he's been out for a long time, right? A lot of different albums. And I always thought that lyrically, he was the best one coming out of Atlanta, right? Lyrically, that was my opinion. But trying to switch over now to this rap thing, this comedy thing, and be a comedian, trying to be a comedian, that's a whole different ball game. And it takes a lot of practice. And for me, honestly, to think that you could just segue into being a comedian and going on big stage and doing that is really a disrespect to the craft. Because you got people that's been doing this 30 years trying to get it, right? And they're way better than you. And you think that you're just going to be able to do it? So he went up there to New York City, man. Oh, my God, it was ugly.
If you think that was bad, look at this. Went to the Barclays comedy show. Tip was there. And they violated. Booed out of him.
I'm going to tell you why I say that. Listen, I'm going to give you. If you see your favorite celebrity, do yourself, do me, and the celebrity a favor. Before you go approach these people, think about what the you're gonna say. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what happens. Imagine me sitting down in the family.
Niggas up there in the nosebleed violating.
And I see a peripheral doing
Oh, they violating.
in his mouth when he opened it. I will tell you that. Hey, listen, man, you ain't been here. Gentrification just started about 8 years ago. You just got here. I ain't gonna allow this from you. All my niggas I'll take it from you, sir. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. Then walks in.
So 50 Cent, he's the king of clowning. So when this happened, he jumped out immediately and said, Damn it, man, this happening on a regular basis. Right? Then the dude Lavish Life P said, 50 Cent, yup. Somebody said, stop doing comedy. Right? Man, this thing gets real crazy. Then 50 said, oh, I didn't think it was going like this, bro. Why he think he can do this blank? LOL, right? And this is the thing, man. He did a comedy special where it's coming out. Some people say that he bombed. Some people say that he did a good job, right? I don't know. I didn't hear it yet. But one thing I know when I'm listening to him, he can't deliver a punchline. He's like the dude that maybe he's funny in the house. He's funny at the barbecue. He's funny at the barbershop. But actually being a comedian and being able to tell a joke and deliver the punchline that make the people hold on to the joke. He didn't look good on stage when he was doing that. Like, he might say something funny on the front end, but he can't deliver on the back end. And it ain't going to work. He can't tell a story where he keep you captivated in your seats, and then all of a sudden, he come with a punchline and have you falling out your seat. He can't do it. He can't do a Martin or a Jamie Foxx or Bernie Mac or Dave. No, he not on, no. He don't have enough time. He hasn't been putting in the work long enough, right? So he got booed off the stage before, and he was on a Breakfast Club when he went up and he told a story about what happened and how how they played him.
I got a call and an invitation to come do a show in Brooklyn. They said they were gonna pay me $30,000 for 15 minutes. I was doing it very consistently week in, week out. And so, you know, reps is what builds your comedic ability, you know, your instincts and reflexes and whatnot. And it takes time to build that, right? So let me see, January 12th is when I started. And I was really just happy to go in and just let people, you know, happy to allow me to do time on stage. I wasn't even expecting to get paid, you know what I mean? I say by March, let's call it March the 20-something. Now, mind you, I'm used to getting paid a lot more, but it's for a lot longer time on stage. 30,000 for 15 is pretty commensurate with the amount of time spent for what I do in my day job. I'm like, oh, I'm off to a fantastic start. So I go and they booked me. It was Rip Michaels.
Yep, salute to Rip.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, he set me up. He booked me to come to Brooklyn, to the Barclays, to do comedy on the show where you had Moneybagg Yo, Lil Kim, other rappers. So they say, yeah, here come T.I. And I come out there, and I'm sure they was expecting music. And here I am telling jokes. Man, they booed the at me. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you hear me?
I was DJ.
Yeah, you sure were.
I was DJ.
You were. I forgot about that. So then we had to say we saved the day because you know we started a record and I was like
T.I. came up to me.
I
He said,
wish you
play
would.
one of my records.
Yeah.
And I played one, and he said, "Stop that, V." He
Ain't
said,
no
I wish
way.
a nigga would.
I wish I would, but you disrespectful, ungrateful. I'm out of here.
They started laughing. They started laughing.
So, you know, he's had his share of controversy and beef with other comedians because they feel like you coming in and you're stepping into an arena that you won't have to practice in. Now, you know, him and Godfrey had some beef in the past. You know, they ended up squashing their beef, but he wanted to come on to a show with Godfrey and them, and Godfrey was like, why would I bring you a rapper onto the show? I don't rap. I'm a comedian. You want to come and just jump right in here. You want to go before me? Or no, like there's other comedians in the craft that's better than you. That's been doing the reps. That's been working out. They've been doing the job. You want to just come in and upstage them? Nah. So they were having beef, and you know 50 Cent, he's always looking to jump in and clown, right? You know that's just what he do. He's going after everybody. So, you know, he was been posting, and him and 50's supposed to be cool, but you got other comedians now that's saying this.
Child, they done said T.I. got booed on stage in New York. Here's the thing about comedy. As a professional comedian, people think that this genre of a profession is something easy to do. It's quite a insult to comedians who put time into it, who really master their craft, who has blood, sweat, and tears in this thing. For a person to think that they can just decide on a whim that they're going to be a comedian just because you're a great rapper, just because you have other talents, does not automatically correlates to you being a comedian. Being a comedian is a special talent, a special gift, and everybody does not have it. To be able to go on a stage and rock it and make people feel so comfortable that they can laugh and be in your presence and want to be in your presence and sit there for hours to listen to simply you, nobody else, that is a gift. Specifically for T, go on right on the stage, start rapping. You trying to tell me you gave the people an hour of non-funny and you didn't throw in one rap? I know. Ooh, tomato. I see why they booed your ass. Because as soon as you heard the crowd, you were supposed to throw in what you know about that. Expeditious. Everybody can't be a comedian. And the quicker people learn that, the better the comedy game will be. Because what's happening is all these non-funnies are swarming the comedy game, and the audience is reporting that comedy in itself has taken a toll. People are less susceptible to wanting to go to a comedy show because so many people are not funny. You have Netflix special at the Netflix special that is coming up and is being given opportunities to people who are not funny. They haven't put any type of time. There is no punchlines and laughing. T.I. is one of those people. Yes, you're an orator. You are great with your words. You know how to do public speaking to a core, but you don't know how to deliver a punchline. People are not laughing. And at some point, you just get the goal of comedy is for people to laugh.
So T.I., you know, he getting booed off stage, and I got to check out his comedy special. If you guys checked it out, you can let me know in the chat, like, you know, how good it was or whatever. But a lot of comedians, they not giving them no break. They saying, you know, this is this is our arena, right? I don't know if that bag is low. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know that just being a comedian is not. I think a lot of times, like, being a comedian, you got to be born with that skill. Like, there's a lot of people that's funny, right? But actually being on stage and being able to control a crowd and keep a hostile crowd from booing you, especially when you come up to like New York City, Philadelphia, places like this, they gonna get you up out of there. And being able to just control the crowd and move the crowd with, like, you know, with your humor, that's something you got to be born with. Like Bernie Mac was born with that skill. Richard Pryor was born with that skill, right? When you see Red Fox, and you like somebody like Red Fox, you can watch Sanford and Son for 30 years, and you know the episode, and no matter how many times you watch it, Red Fox gonna make you laugh, because that's just what he was born to do, right? Eddie Murphy. Oh, when you see Eddie Murphy, before he even start talking, you start laughing, because you already know, like, Dave Chappelle is the same way. Martin, right? It's just so many of them that we can name, the people that I may have forgotten about. It's a skill set. Some more, right? Female comedians, right? Adele Givens. Like, these people are funny as hell, right? They was born to do this. So it's just you can't just come up in somebody, you know, come up in that type of genre and just think that you just gonna come in and just take over. It don't work like that, man. There's way too many funny comedians, dudes that's just funny on stage, and they can get on stage and just freestyle with it. I forgot the brother of the Baby that did the Baby Kids movie back in the day that passed away, the OG. He was a monster with it too. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. T.I. getting booed off stage, 50 Cent clowning him. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Until the next time, peace.